From surviving zombie outbreaks to taking on some of the most dangerous bioweapons ever created, Claire Redfield has become one of the most iconic heroes in the Resident Evil universe. While characters like Leon Kennedy and Chris Redfield often get most of the spotlight, Claire has repeatedly proven that she can survive just about anything thrown at her. Today, we're taking a closer look at one of Resident Evil's most beloved characters. Here are 50 facts about Claire Redfield. Claire Redfield first appeared in 1998 Resident Evil 2, where she traveled to Raccoon City in search of her missing brother Chris. Unlike Chris, Claire never received military training. Instead, most of her combat skills came from self-defense lessons and survival experience. At the time of the Raccoon City incident, Claire was only 19 years old. One of Claire's most recognizable features is her red leather jacket, which has become an iconic part of Resident Evil history. The words "Made in Heaven" printed on the back of her jacket are actually a reference to the rock band Queen's album of the same name. Before the outbreak, Claire was a college student. She is also an experienced motorcycle rider, a hobby she picked up thanks to her older brother Chris. When Claire arrived in Raccoon City, she quickly found herself trapped in the middle of one of the worst biological disasters in history. One of the first allies she met during the outbreak was rookie police officer Leon S. Kennedy. The partnership between Leon and Claire would go on to become one of the most popular duos in the entire franchise. During the events of Resident Evil 2, Claire takes responsibility for protecting Sherry Birkin. Her determination to keep Sherry safe remains one of the defining moments of her character. Unlike many Resident Evil protagonists, Claire's primary motivation has rarely been revenge or duty. Instead, she is driven by compassion and a desire to help people survive. This compassionate nature is one of the reasons Claire became involved with TerraSave, a humanitarian organization dedicated to helping victims of bioterrorism. By the time of Resident Evil Revelations 2, Claire had become one of TerraSave's leading members. Despite not having military training, Claire has survived encounters with tyrants, hunters, leakers, and countless other bioorganic weapons. In Resident Evil Code, Veronica, Claire infiltrated an Umbrella facility while searching for Chris. This mission ultimately led to her capture and imprisonment on Rockford Island. Rockford Island quickly descended into chaos after a viral outbreak infected much of the facility. While imprisoned, Claire managed to survive against overwhelming odds and escape the island. She later uncovered the secrets of the Ashford family, one of Umbrella's founding bloodlines. The main villain of Code Veronica, Alexia Ashford, remains one of the most powerful enemies Claire has ever faced. Despite Alexia's abilities, Claire survived long enough to reunite with Chris and help stop her. One interesting detail about Claire is that she often acts as the emotional center of Resident Evil stories. While characters like Chris focus on missions and Leon focuses on government assignments, Claire is usually motivated by personal relationships. This makes her one of the franchise's most relatable protagonists. Claire has appeared in multiple animated Resident Evil films, including Resident Evil Degeneration. In Degeneration, she once again reunites with Leon during another bioterror attack. The film helped re-establish Claire as a major character after several years of absence from the games. She later appeared in Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, continuing her work as an activist and investigator. Throughout the series, Claire has consistently challenged powerful organizations and government cover-ups. Her courage often places her in situations far beyond what any ordinary person could handle. Despite witnessing countless deaths and horrific mutations, Claire has never lost her sense of empathy. Many fans consider this one of her greatest strengths. Another unique aspect of Claire's character is that she often becomes a mentor figure to younger survivors. This was true with Sherry Birkin and later with Moira Burton. In Resident Evil Revelations 2, Claire helps Moira overcome her fears and develop confidence. The relationship between the two characters became one of the highlights of the game. Claire has also appeared in numerous Resident Evil novels, comics, and promotional materials. Over the years, her appearance has changed significantly due to graphical improvements and redesigns. However, Capcom has always maintained her core personality traits. Bravery, compassion, determination, and loyalty remain central to who Claire is. Claire is one of only a handful of Resident Evil characters to appear across multiple generations of the franchise. She has survived the destruction of Raccoon City, the Rockford Island incident, the Harvardville outbreak, and several other biohazard events. Few characters in Resident Evil history can match her survival record. Despite this, Claire has never sought fame or recognition. Her focus has always been helping others. This selfless attitude is one of the reasons she remains such a fan favorite. More than 2 decades after her debut, Claire Redfield continues to be one of the most respected characters in survival horror gaming. And for many Resident Evil fans, she isn't just one of the franchise's greatest heroes, she's one of gaming's greatest heroes. Period. Which Claire Redfield fact surprised you the most? And who should we cover next? Leon Kennedy, Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, or Ada Wong? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more Resident Evil lore and facts.